Minimize Q. Okay, so first we will continue with, we are still left with a small portion, right? So we will continue with that. Can we take up Oliver Twist first?
Can we complete it?
Yes, that's good afternoon.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes, ma'am. Okay, that we are going to complete, we are going to proceed with Julius Caesar actually. We have done Act 2, Scene 1, and we finished. Only little bit is left, and then we will move on to Act 2 actually today. We are supposed to do Act 2, Scene 2 as well.
And we have to do with Julius.
Yes. Okay, that's, am I audible to you? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Okay, so today, did you hear what we are going to do? So sit with Shakespeare Julius Caesar, and then we will take up Oliver once more, right? Once more. So that one. So treasure chest. Right. So first, let us continue with Julius Caesar.
Ma'am, this page number 33.
Okay, that's page number 33.
Act 2 scene, last page. Of the dialogue of Ligarius. No, Lucius. Oh, here is this man. Oh, yeah, Lucius name.
Okay, so so enters Lucius with Ligarius, right? So we are seen knocking at the door, right? And Brutus asked Portia to go inside, and he said that he would inform everything to Portia, but not now, later. So actually, he tells afterwards, right? She gets to know. Okay, so Lucius enters. That did you find? That could you find the page number? Page number 33.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Lucius, he is a sick man that would speak with you. Brutus. Caius Ligarius, that Metellus spake of. Boy, stand aside. Caius Ligarius, how? So we find that Ligarius is actually not well. Okay, so he is not well, he is unwell, and we would see the same reference in the next scene wherein Caesar also points that particular thing and tells him, you remember the relationship between Ligarius and Caesar? What is the relationship? Why has he joined the conspirators?
Legalities. Because he hates it.
Why does he hate Caesar?
Because he is the effective maintenance between of the crowd.
Right.
Because he was with Pompey and Pompey had been defeated by Julius Caesar.
Correct. Correct. So he was actually praising Pompey one day in public, and therefore he was rebuked because of that, and he felt humiliated. Yes, humiliated by Caesar, and therefore he also would like to take a revenge on him. And Julius Caesar, later on in the very next scene, we will get to see, next scene or next to next scene, we will get to see that Julius Caesar points that out and says that more than me, it is your health which is making you thin. Okay, so Julius Caesar also knows very well that Ligarius does not like him. Even he does not like Ligarius. Okay, so let us see. So Ligarius, that Metellus spake of. So Metellus has already spoken about his ill health. So how are you now? How means over here, how are you now? Right? So or how did this actually happen? You know, how did you become so ill? So Ligarius, vouchsafe good morrow from a feeble tongue. So vouchsafe means I hope or please accept or please receive.
I hope you will. I mean, accept the.
Sorry?
May I say?
May I say or
I hope you will
yes.
accept the good morning from a sick man.
Yes. So Brutus. Oh, what a time have you chose out, brave Caius, to wear a kerchief? Would you were not sick? So what does it mean? That you have chosen, what a time you have chosen to be sick when we are planning to kill Caesar. And this is the time that you felt sick. So what a time you have chosen, brave Caius, to be sick. To wear a kerchief means to cover the face with a shawl or something.
It was unusual for people.
Okay, so with bandage or something, you know, cover your face because you are ill. Okay, it shows that you are ill. To wear a kerchief refers to, it symbolizes that he is not well, he is sick. Okay. If Brutus okay, then Ligarius. I am not sick. If Brutus have in hand any exploit worthy the name of honor. So what does he say? Now, though he is sick, he says, I'm not sick. As long as yes, so I am not sick if you have prepared some honorable exploit for me. So what does it mean? Some task, yes. So I am not at all sick if you have planned some task for me to kill Caesar. So if I have any part to play, then I am definitely not sick. I will do it. Okay? Brutus. Such an exploit have I in hand, Ligarius, had you a healthful ear to hear of it. So Brutus is saying that I would have definitely given you that kind of a task had you been healthy enough. Okay, but you don't look to be healthy, so I doubt whether you will be able to carry out that exploit, that task. Okay. Ligarian. So healthful ear to hear of it means you are healthy enough to hear it. Okay, so I would have definitely given you such an exploit. I would have definitely kept such an exploit for you had you been healthy. So if you had healthy ear to listen to it, that means had you been healthy. Okay. Ligarius, by all the gods that Romans bow before, I here discard my sickness. So he says he swears on the gods, all the gods that the Romans worship, and says, I'm not sick, because he wants to be a part of this assassination and conspiracy and wants to do actively something, contribute in some way. Soul of Rome, brave son, derived from honorable loins. Loins means descent.
Okay, so what is he saying? Brave son of honorable ancestors. So derived from honorable loins means, please underline this.
Honorable father.
Honorable father. Okay, derived from honorable loins means descended from descended from honorable ancestors or an honorable descent.
It's only father, as it was the father only giving.
Yes.
Ancestor.
Yes, ancestors. I mean the fathers. I mean the honorable descent that he has got. So brave son, derived or descended from honorable lines means honorable descent or honorable ancestors. Thou, like an exorcist, hast conjured up. Exorcist means? Yes, exorcist, very good. Absolutely. So one who controls the spirits.
It's a practice.
It's a practice, right? So one who frees others from the evil spirits.
Yeah.
Okay, so one who frees others from the evil spirits. So they are known as exorcists, right? Okay, so thou like an exorcist. So you like an exorcist who is now taking away the evil spirit, has conjured up, has planned. Yes, Daksh.
And I was asking that they are like astrologers.
They are like,
I mean, I did not understand the meaning of that. Means you said the person who do some kind of ritual.
exorcist. Exorcist means one who frees, FREES, frees others from evil spirits.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you see the board?
Yes, I.
Okay. Okay. So when you all have planned, you all have conjured up, then my mortified spirit. So what does it mean? So yes, so you have conjured up my deadened spirit like an exorcist. Okay, so the spirit that was dead, it has come alive. You have revived my dead spirit, and you have made me feel like an exorcist. Exorcist who frees the evil spirits from others. Similarly, I also now want to free the evil spirit. Okay, yes. Mortified means as if dead. The dead spirit. Mortified, that's mortified means dead. Mortified.
Dead spirit.
Right, dead spirits. So the spirits that were dead in me now suddenly has revived because of you. Okay. Now bid me run. So now bid me run means now let me run, and or bid me run can also mean assign me a task. Okay. So now assign me a task and I will strive with things impossible. So I will definitely be able to do all impossible things and also be successful.
That means I will do.
Bid me run means assign me a task and I will tackle the impossible. So bid me run and I will strive with things impossible. It means assign me a task and I will tackle the impossible. Okay? Yeah, get the better of them. What's to do? Get the better of them means overcome them, right? What's to do? So what is there for me to do? Brutus. A piece of work that will make sick men whole. Sick men whole means he was sick, so that task will make him whole. Over here, whole means healthy. Well. Okay, so Brutus over here extends Ligarius's idea of recovery from sickness to the conspiracy. Right? Okay? Right. Ligarius. But are not some whole that we must make sick? So he's saying that Ligarius is now telling, you see the play with word, but aren't there some healthy men whom we have to make sick?
Like Julius,
Yes. So he is telling that I have a task for you which will make sick men healthy. Now Ligarius says that are we not going to do something which will make healthy men sick? Then Brutus, yes. So obviously the hint is killing Caesar. Brutus. That we must we also. What it is, my cares, I shall unfold to thee as we are going to whom it must be done. So he says, I will explain the task at hand to you as we walk towards the man to whom we are going to do it. That means as they go towards Caesar, he is going to disclose the task to him, what he would be entrusted with. Okay, as they will walk towards Caesar. Caesar is the man on whom the task is going to be applied. Ligarius, set on your foot.
Next.
Okay. Where is it? Okay. Set on your foot and with a heart new fired, I follow you. So he says, let us start walking and with the heart new fired. That means, what does it mean? It was already dead, right? He had a dead heart. Now suddenly it is revived, right? So he says that it is now energized. So now with energized heart, I will follow you. Follow you where? To do I know not what. So to do something which I do not know. What am I supposed to do? But it sufficeth that Brutus leads me on. But I am satisfied simply by knowing that Brutus leads me to that task. Okay, so sufficient means I am satisfied. So, but I do not know what work am I going to do, but whatever it is, I'm satisfied that Brutus will lead me to that. Azam, got it? Please write this down. So Brutus, follow me then. So Brutus says, follow me then. Okay. Done? Okay, now we will go on to the next scene. So we will take up today Act 2, Scene 2. Okay?
And with my screen before the Ma'am, the religious will start.
Why?
Sorry, what that?
Ma'am, so revision of Act 1, Scene 1, Scene 2, and Scene 3 is done.
Revision of Act 3.
That was yesterday, no?
Yeah, yes, what that is.
That was yesterday.
That was done. He was asking if it is done.
It is done.
Which one? The
Act
revision
1,
of the
revision of
Act
Act 1, Scene 1.
Yes.
It was done, that.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Now let us come to Act 2, Scene 2. Caesar. Now let us see, where is the scene taking place? Act 2, Scene 2.
California's Caesar's
Caesar's house. So before this, we had it in Brutus's house. Right, Brutus's orchard. Right. Now we are having it in Caesar's house, and we get to see California also, who gets to have some bad dreams and warns Caesar. But Caesar, being adamant, overconfident, he does not listen to all the warnings which were given by California. And remember, there was someone who said that he can manipulate. He loves to be flattered. Caesar loves to be flattered, and therefore he can take care of it. He knows, he understands very well his mood. Therefore, he can manipulate it. Who said that? Decius Brutus. So Decius Brutus also enters, and interprets the dream in a different way and convinces him to come along with him. Okay, now let us see. So the scene ends with that, wherein we get to see Caesar accompanied by all these make a move to the capital. That's all. Okay, so Caesar's house. Thunder and lightning. So thunder and lightning is still continuing. Enter Caesar in his nightgown. Caesar, nor heaven nor earth have been at peace tonight. Yes?
Nightgown means now night dress.
Yes, nightgown means they used to, in those days, they used to wear a gown which they used to wear to sleep. Nor heaven nor earth have been at peace tonight. Thrice has Calpurnia in her sleep cried out, help ho, they murder Caesar. So what did Calpurnia have in her dream?
That
Someone murdered Caesar and she is crying for help. And this is exactly what she had in her dream. Right? This is exactly what happened also. So then he says, who's within? Who's within means who's there. So someone enters during that time. So who enters? Let's see. Servant. My lord, Caesar. Go bid the priests do present sacrifice and bring me their opinions of success. So what does he say? Go bid the priest. What do you mean by bid the priest over here? To tell the priest. Okay, for what? What is the priest supposed to do?
Rituals.
There is a ritual. What ritual? To sacrifice an animal and make predictions about the future.
Yes.
By sacrificing an animal and understanding the different organs of the animal, they would make predictions about the future. Okay, fine.
And what does the second line and bring me the opinion?
And bring me their opinions of success and bring me the predictions of the outcome. So the opinions of success means the predictions of the outcome. Okay. Okay, Daksh. The predictions of the outcome.
Okay, ma'am.
Servant, I will, my lord, enter California. See now, California enters. What mean you, Caesar? Think you to walk forth? So, what happened, Caesar? What do you mean? You're going to go out? Walk forth means you are going to go out. You shall not stir out of your house today. Stir means go.
Oh.
So you are not going to go out of the house today, Azam. You are not going to go out of the house today. Caesar. Caesar shall forth the things that threaten me. So what does Caesar, how does Caesar respond to that? Does he say he doesn't want to go out?
No, ma'am.
No. He wants to go. He says he's very adamant. He's very determined that he has to go out.
Nobody can fear Caesar.
Yes. And what did he say?
Nobody can fear Caesar.
Yes. So the things that threatened me never looked but on my back. That means the things which threaten me, which scare me, they look only at my back. They never face me. The moment I look at them, they vanish. The moment I face them, they vanish. So here, what figure of speech has been used?
Irony.
No. Okay, I repeat. The things that threaten, just 1 minute, the things that threaten me only see my back. When they see the face of Caesar, they vanish. So what figure of speech has been used here?
A metaphor?
No.
What?
Think. Where is fun over here? Which word has done?
Personification.
Yes, very good. Personification. Why personification? Daksh, can you please elaborate on that?
Because ghosts have been given a human quality of vanishing and running out.
Correct. Perfect. So scare or something that threatens has been given human attribute as if They look at his back, and the moment he faces them, they vanish. Right? Okay. California. Caesar, I never stood on ceremonies, yet now they fright me. So stood on ceremonies means, please underline this and write down. Pay attention to omens and forecasts. Pay attention to, she has never paid attention to all the omens and forecasts. So it says that he has never believed in, okay, so he has never believed in all these forecasts, but now it is a little different. So today the things are a little different. Okay. Okay. Let us continue. Right. So
I have one question. Fun is a metaphor. Fun is a metaphor.
no, fun is different, metaphor is different. Fun is when one word has different meanings. Okay, in one word, he meant two different things at the same time. Okay, that is a fun. Okay. But now they scare me, right? So yet now they fright me. There is one within, besides the things that we have heard and seen. So she says that there is someone inside who told me that beyond whatever we have seen, the thunder and lightning, there is something else which the watchman also saw today. What did he see? Let us see. Recounts most horrid sights seen by the watch. So recounts means tells some horrid sights which are seen by the watchman. A lioness hath whelped in the streets. Underline the word whelped. What is the meaning? I think the meaning is given over there. Given birth. A lion has given birth. Where is it? Okay, a lioness had given birth in the streets. Okay, so he has seen that a lioness has given birth to her cub in the streets. And graves have yawned and yielded up their dead. Yawned means, yawning means opening the mouth, right?
Yes.
This is yawning, right? So yawning means opened. Okay, so what has opened? The graves have opened. Okay, the graves have opened and yielded up their dead. Yielded up their dead means they have opened and released the dead bodies, released the dead. Right? The graves have opened means what is there inside the graveyard? Inside the bodies. The dead bodies. So they have exposed the
bodies of the dead.
Yes, right. Open them up. Fierce, fiery warriors fought upon the clouds in ranks and squadrons and right form of war. So she's saying that since a lot of noise, thunder and lightning is happening, so that is given again personified, that as if the warriors, the fierce warriors, are fighting on the clouds in a very organized battle formation. So ranks and squadrons are different formations in the right form of war. That means organized way, in a very organized battle formations. Done, Azam?
I mean, ranks and quadrants means
The different patterns, the formations of war. The different orders. Okay. Which drizzles up blood upon the Capitol. So it says that they are having a war on the clouds, and the blood oozing out from there is falling upon the Capitol. The noise of battle hurtled in the air. Hurtled in the air means it was audible, right? Audible, it was heard, it was there in the air. So it hurtled, that means they clashed with violence and noise. They clashed with a lot of noise which was heard, right? Hurtled in the air. Horses did neigh. You know, the horses, the neigh, you know, the horses, they do like this. So that is known as neigh. And dying men did groan. Now, yes, we can see over here a lot of onomatopic words used. What do we mean by onomatopic words?
And it is a figure of speech.
Yes. What does it mean? Onomatopoeia, or here we can say onomatopoeia.
Ma'am, is it when, for example, some specific sound given to a specific thing?
Yeah, so it is basically the sound words.
But we can tell that
Most one thing of wheels, leaves, scattering of windows.
Yes, right, perfect. So here we can see some sound words. So neigh, then groan, the dying men did groan, the ghosts did shriek and squeal about the street. The ghosts were also visible. They were shrieking and screaming, right? About the street. Caesar, these things are beyond all use, and I do fear them. So Calpurnia is scared. She is afraid. She's saying that all these are beyond the normal experiences. Beyond use means unusual. Yes. Beyond use means these are beyond some usual things, usual experiences. These are unusual things, and I am scared of them. Though I never depended or though I never believed on these omens, but today is something different. All these are very, very unnatural and unusual. So uncommon. So you should not go out today. Caesar. What can be avoided whose end is purposed by the mighty gods? So he's saying that, Azam, tell me the meaning of this line. Tell me the meaning of this line. Caesar's dialogue. Now you should be able, you should know what followed what, okay? So you want to say? Tell.
and here Caesar meant that what is it like if who's like if God has decided our end, then that cannot be
Yes.
avoided.
Correct. If
What
God,
is written in our fate,
absolutely, it is destined, right?
If I have to go out, then I shall go out and no one can stop it from doing.
Yes, no one can stop that. If we are destined to die, no one can stop it. So if death is written, then it will happen. So we cannot, just by not going out, we cannot stop that. So yet Caesar shall go forth. For these predictions are to the world in general as to Caesar. So he's saying that it is not, these omens are not just for me, right? It is for everyone. So why are you not letting me go? If it is, these particular signs, if someone is destined to die, it is not just for me, but it is for everyone. Right? Okay. So these omens, these indications are meant, it is in general. These are meant for general, not just only for me. Then everybody should be scared of it. That doesn't mean that everybody should stop at home. It's for general thing. It's a general thing. So R2 means it applies as much to the world in general as to Caesar. So if it applies, it does not apply only to me. It applies to everyone in general as well as to me. If it applies to me, it applies to everyone. Clear? Okay, California.
Means universally it is
Yes, California. When beggars die, there are no comets seen. The heavens themselves blaze for the death of princes. Azam meaning.
It says that when beggars die, there are no comets seen. Means that when beggars die, there are no uncommon features seen.
Absolutely. So uncommon things. So when the beggars die, there is nothing unusual or uncommon thing happen from heaven. But when the princes die, then what happens?
The heaven themselves blaze for the death of princesses.
Absolutely. What is the meaning of blaze forth?
Uncommon signs.
Uncommon signs, okay, unusual things happen. They proclaim. Blaze forth actually means proclaim. Yes, or declare. Yes. Yes, proclaim or declare with such signs. Okay, but when the princess die, the heaven the heaven proclaims or declares with such signs.
No, we can say that when beggars die and like
Nothing unusual happens. The heaven does not react to it. But when the princes die, it does send indications for it. So it is what she's trying to say is it is meant for you only. It is not meant for the general. Caesar says, right, that it is applicable to the general world public as it is applicable to me. Now, California corrects the statement and says that when the beggars die, when the poor people, over here she means to say the common people die, the gods, they do not send such indications. But when the princes die, they do declare or proclaim by using such signs. Clear?
Ma'am, so does this statement show some superiority between the means kings in the kings at that time?
What? I didn't understand. What did you say?
Is this a statement that indicates that to some superiority in that time for princess?
Yes, of course. The princes, they are the leaders, right? So they have to be special, right? So these special signals are for special people, right? Okay.
Okay.
Now a very, very important line. Extremely important. Azam,
Yes, ma'am, Marty.
sit straight, huh? Cowards die many times before their deaths. Underline this. This is a very, very important statement made by Caesar.
That's true what he said.
yes, ma'am.
What does it mean? Cowards die many a time before their death. Now let us complete the sentence. The valiant. Valiant means
Better the brave one.
the brave ones, the courageous ones. They never taste of death but once.
Like they die, like
They die only once.
Cowards die.
But the cowards
because
die
They don't believe in them.
many a times. Correct. What does it mean? Please write them down. Just find some space, Daksh. Find some space in your book, up or down. Please write this down.
And here-
Because there is some,
yes, ma'am.
this much I require. He is not able to see me.
Cowards die.
This much I require, okay, Daksh? This much space.
Now here it is written cowards die in imagination many times before their actual death.
Right.
Is it correct?
It is correct, but I'll elaborate on that. Okay, so write that down. Cowards experience the fear of death repeatedly. The cowards experience the fear of death repeatedly. Daksh, are you writing? Okay, tick. Cowards experience the fear of death repeatedly throughout their lives.
It is written.
Cowards die, experience the fear of death repeatedly throughout their lives. Comma, each time they are afraid to face danger, each time they are afraid to face danger, comma, take risks, or
They are afraid.
okay, they are afraid to face danger.
Can you go a little slow?
Sorry, Daksh, which one?
Ma'am, can you go a little slow? Can you repeat from starting?
Aja, okay, I'm repeating from the start. Cowards experience the fear of death repeatedly throughout their lives. Comma, each time they are afraid to face danger, each time they are afraid to face danger, comma, take risks, take risks, take risks, or confront challenges, or confront spelling CONFRONT, confront challenges. Okay, confront challenges, full stop. Every time a coward backs away, every time a coward backs away, BACKS, away. Every time a coward backs away, from something out of fear, from something out of fear, comma, from something out of fear, comma, it is as if a part of them, it is as if a part of them dies inside. Correct. A part of them dies inside as they lose dignity and self-respect. As they lose dignity and self-respect. Spelling of lose, 1 O. LOSE. Lose dignity.
That's it.
And self-respect. This is about the cowards. What about the braves?
There is lot of right now braves only.
No, little. Only 3 lines. 2 lines.
There is no space.
On the other hand, right somewhere top. On the other hand, a brave person dies only once. On the other hand, a brave person dies only once. That is his actual physical death. That is his actual physical death. Because he lives boldly.
Yes.
Because he lives boldly, 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 and does not let fear,
You can say fearlessly.
and does not let fear control his actions. And does not let fear control his actions.
Ma'am, can you repeat what is after he lives boldly?
Boldly and does not let fear and does not let fear control his actions. So understood, this line is clear? So the brave people, they die only once, wherein the cowards, they die many a times before their actual death, right? Because they are so scared to face challenges that they die within, right? Azam, right? Sit straight. Okay, now Ayush re-enters the servant, right? Okay, sorry. I have not completed, right? Okay. But once then, of all the wonders that I yet have heard, it seems to me most strange that men should fear, seeing that death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. What does it mean? It's very easy. Tell me, Ayush. What does it mean? So first he says that a coward dies many a times before their death, right? And after, and while the brave dies only once. And after that, he says that of all the wonders, this is the strangest thing that he has heard. What is that?
Like he says that of all the wonders that he has heard, and the strangest thing he has heard that man fear the most necessary end, that is death, because death
Yes.
will come afterwards.
Absolutely. So we are all mortal beings. So death will happen. So why? So there is nothing to be scared of death. If we are destined to die, we will die. So this is one of the strangest thing. This is the strangest thing that I have heard. That is, men would fear death. Why would men fear death when death is inevitable? Okay, fine. Now re-enter servant.
That
Azam.
marks the end of a human being from Earth.
Yes. Okay, so re-enter servant. What say the augurers? Augurers means?
The secretary are known as the
No.
Soothsayers.
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 Okay, so augurers are the soothsayers.
Now we can also see the priest, na?
Yeah, priests also. Okay, continue.
Soothsayers means
Yes, right.
Servant.
Soothsayers mean those who make predictions
for the future.
about the future. Okay, yes.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see what the servant says. You remember the servant was sent to the priest
Yes, ma'am.
to conduct the sacrifice of an animal, a beast, and then tell the future, predict the future. So now let's see what news does the servant bring?
Servant.
The predictions of the servant.
Yes.
They will not have you to stay food today. Lucky the interest of an offering food. They will not have find a heart within the beast.
Okay, now stop here. They would not have you to stir forth today. What does it mean?
Go out of the house.
Right. So what did the augurers say? The soothsayers are also giving a warning to Caesar not to step out of the house, right? Yes. Plucking the entrails of an offering forth. What is the meaning of plucking?
Means taking out the
Taking out, right? Plucking means
the remaining of the
where
animal.
is the camera? Plucking means taking out, right? So plucking.
The remaining of the for entrails.
Entrails means
The remaining of the animals.
the remaining of the animal, the organs. Okay, the different organs that remains of the animal. So after they plucked out or taken out all the organs of the body,
They found his heart.
they could not find his heart. And that is extremely ominous. Yes, that is
A madam.
a bad omen. Right? That means heart is not there, means life is not there.
Because there is something bad going to happen.
That means something bad is going
And
to
the gods
happen.
have set the sign.
Yes. Okay. Continue. Caesar. Azam.
The gods know this shame of cowardice. Caesar.
Cowardice.
Cowardice. Caesar should be a beast without a heart. He should stay at home today or fear no.
Okay, stop. The gods do this in shame of cowardice. So what does it mean? The gods do this.
For the coward.
Yes. So to shame the cowards. So he probably is trying to test whether I'm a coward or a brave person by showing this sign. So Caesar says that gods, they do it to test it, to shame the cowards. Okay. Caesar should be a beast without a heart if he should stay at home today for fear. It's a continuation. Okay. So what does it mean?
It says that Caesar should be a fearless person.
No, beast without a heart means? Yes.
Not a coward.
Yes, Daksh, tell.
They say that Caesar should be at home to save his heart, to save his life, and to ensure that he does not die.
No. Now, Caesar is telling that if he stays at home, then he will become a coward. He will become a beast without the heart if he stays at home. Okay, right? If he stays at home out of fear. Okay? No. They continue, Azam.
No, Caesar shall not. Danger knows full well that Caesar is more dangerous than he. We are two lions, greater in one day, and I, the elder, more terrible. Caesar shall go through.
Okay, stop there. Can you tell me the meaning of this, Azam?
He said, no, I could not. Danger knows full well that I am more dangerous, as he fears me. And we are two lions that are fighting in the day, and I am the elder and the more terrible. And Caesar shall go first.
Now, who is more dangerous?
Caesar.
Caesar is more
Than
dangerous
who?
than danger.
Than danger itself. Now, what figure of speech has been used here? Please write down. Don't just tell me orally. You have to write this down. What figure of speech? Personification once again, right? What has been personified here?
Danger.
Danger. Very good.
Human quality.
Right. So here danger. Now he says that danger and I, that is Julius Caesar, were born. They were two lions born from the same mother, right? And
Yes, sir.
he is, Julius Caesar is the elder brother of danger.
Danger. So he is
Yes.
bigger than danger. So
Right.
he should not get afraid of danger that he will be killed.
Absolutely. So he is more dangerous than danger itself.
Yes, ma'am, actually.
Actually, ma'am.
Ma'am, I think sometimes that movie is inspired from this.
Maybe. Obviously, Shakespeare has written long time back. So these movies have been inspired by, have got the inspiration from these writings. Maybe. Okay. So littered, what is the meaning of littered? We are two lions littered in one
Born.
day. Born. So both the lions are born. We both are lions. We are born on the same day. I am the elder one. I am more dangerous than danger itself, and danger also knows about it. Okay. So you see how, what overconfidence Caesar has, right? And this is exactly what California says. Alas, my lord, your wisdom is consumed in confidence. Underline the sentence, write down the meaning. What is the meaning of this?
Meaning that he is
Now
overconfident.
his wisdom of his kingdom has been changed into overconfidence, means he is in a pride that I will not be get injured or hurt.
So, his overconfidence, because of his overconfidence, he is losing his wisdom. Right? So write down the meaning. California says that his overconfidence overwhelmed his wisdom. His overconfidence overwhelmed his wisdom.
And we can say that your wisdom has destroyed your overconfidence. Because his wisdom is destroyed by your overconfidence.
Yes, or the wisdom is destroyed by his overconfidence. Both are correct. Okay. Do not go forth today. Call it my fear that keeps you in the house and not your own. So what does it mean? Now, since Caesar does not want to say that he is scared of anything. Yes,
But
that's
he says that Mark, that this is my, means I am afraid of it and not you, means you are not the coward and I am a coward
yes.
and I prevent you going out.
Absolutely. So you tell the world, tell the people that it is not that you are scared. You tell them that I am scared of you going out today, and therefore that is the reason why you are staying back. Not because you are scared, because your wife is scared. Okay, tell the world, I don't mind. Right?
Reaches that line.
This one. Do not go for today. Call it my fear that keeps you in the house and not your own. So it is not your fear. It is my fear which keeps you at home. It is making you stay at home. Okay. We will send Mark Antony to the Senate House, and he shall say, you are not well today. Let me upon my knee prevail in this. Right? So she sits on her knees and she requests. So then let me request to you. We will tell Mark Antony, who will tell the senators that you are not well, and that's the reason you are not going to come.
And here
He's begging to prevent going outside of the home.
Begging to prevent him going out.
and here comes Decius.
Now enters Decius Brutus. Right? Okay, sorry. Before that, we have Caesar also, right? Mark Antony shall say, I am not well, and for thy humor, I will stay at home. Humor means for To please you.
your
To please you. Humor over here means to please you or to satisfy you.
for your pleasure.
Yes, for your pleasure. Yes.
If he does not go today, then the corporate will stay the other day.
Exactly. But that was the day, that he would not be able to escape. Somewhere he was destined to die on that day. It happens, right? He may have been lucky on some other day, right? Okay. Enters Decius Brutus. Now the part begins, you see. Here is Decius Brutus. He shall tell them so. So why Mark Antony, Decius Brutus will tell them that I am not well, right? I mean, tell the senators that I am not coming. Okay, I will read this, Decius Brutus.
Caesar, all hail. Good morrow, worthy Caesar. I come to fetch you to the Senate house.
So fetch you means to
Escort.
take you, escort you or to take you to the Senate house, Caesar.
Take you. Take
Yes.
you.
Right, Caesar.
And you are to come in a very happy time.
So what do you mean by you have come in a very happy time means?
You
And
have
the
come the delighting time. Very good means very best for you to come.
right time, good moment, opportune time. Okay, OPPORTUNE, opportune time. Azam, opportune time to bear my greeting to the senators and tell them that I will not come today. Cannot is false, and that I dare not falser. I will not come today. Tell them so, Decius. What does it mean? Azam will tell me. What is the meaning of this line? False and falser. I cannot is false, and that I dare not is falser. What does it mean?
Above.
Azam, you come and sit here.
Cannot is false.
Come and sit here.
गायब हो जाता है. Cannot is false, and that I told that not false, sir. I will not come today, tell them so, Decius.
Tell me the meaning.
He said that I will not come today. This is not false, and I does not false, sir.
This is
If
not
I
false.
not say a lie, I will not come today, and I am not lying to tell them to Decius.
Cannot is false, and that I dare not is falser. Yes, Ayush.
I cannot come to the senator is a false thing.
Correct.
I was going to come and I will not. I dare not come as a false.
Even more
More
more false, right? So even falser. We don't say more false, we say falser.
False.
That means incorrect, wrong.
Correct.
I cannot come is false, is not the correct statement. And I dare not, that is, I am scared of coming, that is even falser. You just tell them that I will not come. Don't say I cannot come, say I will not come. I cannot come means I'm not capable of coming. I dare not means I am scared of coming. Both are false, right? And dare not is even false because he is courageous, he is brave, he is not scared.
Yes. Courageous and doesn't want an impression like
Absolutely. Calpurnia. Say he is sick, Caesar. Shall Caesar send a lie? Have I in conquest stretched mine arm so far to be afraid to tell the greybeards the truth? Decius, go tell them Caesar will not come. Now, what does Calpurnia suggest?
He's saying
California suggests that he's trying to tell him that don't make a image that I am scared. Just tell that he will not come.
Right. Now tell me. Okay, Azam, now the next part. Now what does this mean? In conquest stretched mine arm so far to be afraid to tell the greybeards. Who are the greybeards here?
old man.
The old men, the senators over here, right? The old men. You remember Cicero was also an old man?
Yes.
Very yes, he was very
He-
renowned for his wisdom. Yes.
Very loyal.
He didn't come, not came. Okay. Yes. Now tell me, Azam.
This right.
Yes.
I am in conquest, stretch my arm so far to be afraid to tell grey bears the truth. Decius, go tell them Caesar will not come. Means that he has made so many conquests.
Hmm.
He has been so successful in life. And
Yes.
he is afraid to tell the old man the truth.
Right. Is it, I have achieved so much. I have achieved so much of success in conquests, only to see this day when I have to tell a lie to
Old man.
to the old men, the senators, that I won't be able to come because I am sick. Right?
Go tell them to say, sir.
Okay. Yes, that you just tell them I will not come. Don't tell them that I am not well. Okay. Decius Brutus, most mighty Caesar, let me know some cause. List, I be laughed at when I tell them so. So see, Decius Brutus, as you know, they were discussing, he knows very well, he's very smart.
And he has a very good
He's
talent of
telling to
confusing people.
justify the reason. He's
Huh?
asking to he's asking to justify the reason that what is the
Yes.
cause for the problem,
Right.
because he himself wants to know by telling that they will laugh at me if I say that I don't have any reason for it.
Correct. So he's asking for a proper reason. Otherwise, he'll be laughed at if he tells so.
Yes, ma'am, because he has made so many.
Yes. Now, Caesar. The cause is my will. I just don't want to go. I will not come. So it is my will, my desire. I will not come. That is enough to satisfy the Senate. But for your private satisfaction, because I love you, I will let you know. Calpurnia, here my wife, stays me at home. She dreamt tonight, she saw my statue, which like a fountain with 100 spouts did run pure blood, and many lusty Romans came smiling and did bathe their hands in it. Now, this is a very, very important dream. Please bracket this as important. No, the entire dream.
And the entire paragraph.
The entire dream.
Karma.
Done? Okay. Now tell me the meaning. Now I'll tell you the meaning. So he says that it is just my will, my desire, my wish. I will not come. But because I love you, I will tell you the truth. You can see my wife, Calpurnia. She is scared. She had a dream. Now the dream is very important. What dream she had? Did she have?
He dreamt that his statue was a statue with 100 pounds, and like a fountain, there was a flowing of a river of pure blood,
Okay.
and many rusty Romans came smiling and they bathed their hands in it. Means they
Correct.
took some blood on their hands.
Right. Okay. So a statue of Caesar, right? So in the statue of Caesar, from the statue of Caesar, pure blood was streaming out like a fountain of 100 spouts.
Are they going to do C3 too?
No. Scene 3 is just one page. Have you seen?
No, man, C3 is not one page.
Not scene
scene-
3. Yeah, scene 3 is just one page. See?
Scene 3. I'm scene 3 and they are written together.
अच्छा C3 भी कर देंगे.
Ma'am, then the next class we do.
Scene 3. In the
And
next
we can
class?
do C4 also. C4 is much interesting.
I mean, the like now.
No. Now after this, we will finish scene 2 today. Now, and after this, we will take up Oliver Twist. That
We
story.
can do C4 also. C4 is
That is actually very interesting.
Yes, no, C4 is much better.
After this paragraph, can I go to
Yes, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So what is the scene? Let us come back. So there was a statue of Caesar from where pure blood was running out or oozing out or streaming out, right? Just like a fountain with 100 spouts. What figure of speech is used here?
Personification.
No,
Ma'am, can ma'am, just like
that's what my figure of speech.
similar.
And that's
Simile, 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 right? Because there is a comparison with the help of like, right? Which like a fountain with 100 spouts did run pure blood, and then continues the dream. And then many Romans, lusty Romans. What is the meaning of the word lusty?
Big and strong.
Okay, big, strong, and also happy. Happy and strong Romans
Vigorous.
were actually
Vigorous.
were wetting their
And
hands, right? Were wetting their hands, or bathing their hands means they were wetting their hands in that blood, and they had happy faces, right? Okay.
Romans are all about blood.
Yeah. And these does she apply for warnings and portents. Apply means underline the word apply. Underline the word apply means interprets. So all these she interprets as, how does she interpret?
Warning.
Yes, so warnings and portents. Portents means bad omen. So warnings and portents. And evils imminent. Evils imminent means
Evil sign.
impending danger. Imminent means something that is approaching. Imminent or impending danger. Please write this down. Impending danger.
Warning, you can say.
Warnings is already given. Warnings,
Prophetic
portents.
signs of coming evil.
See, there are 3 things given. You have to memorize these 3. As I'm underlining these 3. Warning, number 1. Number 2, portents. And number 3, what is number 3? Evils imminent.
Imminent. It is imminent.
Yes, evils imminent means impending danger.
And we can say prophetic signs of coming evil.
And when she had knelt down on her knee and requested.
And then on her knee had begged that I stay home today. Okay, this is clear. Now
Yes,
let's, okay, go. And then just 1 minute break. Now then, this is very important, how Decius Brutus changes the dream into a positive thing and convinces Brutus to come to the Capitol. Now this part to the Capitol, yeah, Caesar to the Capitol. So this part is extremely important.
What happened to that? Until he married that. Don't know.
Now, what have we completed in treasure chest?
Now today we are going to take up Oliver Twist. Treasure,
but
and
the-
I will also do a revision of I remember, because only Azam was present. The other two, you and Ayush, were not present. Therefore, I think you had joined online, but you were having some disturbances. No, you were not well, and you, I
Yes,
think, fell
ma'am.
asleep after you took the medicine.
Yes, ma'am.
After you had taken the medicine, you fell asleep. So we will just quickly do a revision of I remember also.
Okay, ma'am.
Oliver Twist. So we have done so far. I remember. We have done the work of artifice. We have done Bonku Babu, and today we are going to take up Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist is a very short prose. I mean, short prose means it's a novel actually, but only a very small portion has been taken. They could have taken more, but only a very small portion has been
They are
taken.
already serious. Why do you need Hollywood?
No, I mean, they could have given something more. Okay. Now Decius Brutus. Ayush, read.
This dream is all misinterpreted.
What does it mean? Misinterpreted means?
Right.
No, wrongly interpreted. Correct. Amis means wrong, wrongly interpreted. Right. Next.
It was a vision fair and fortunate. Like it was.
A vision fair and fortunate means
It
it was a good and lucky vision. It was a good and lucky vision. Fair and fortunate means it was a,
lucky.
yes, fortunate means lucky, right? So good. Yeah, and lucky vision.
Your statue spouting bloods in many pipes, in which so many smiling Romans pass, signifies that you are great Rome shall suck, reviving blood, and that all great men shall press for pictures, stain, relics, and cognizance. This by California's dream is significant.
Okay.
So, ma'am is telling that
What is he saying?
His blood has so many
So
types.
your statue spouting blood in many pipes, that is the same thing which he said, that it is like fountains
And-
of blood streaming out from 100 spouts. So what does it refer to? In which so many happy faces of the Romans they are bathing? Does it signify?
he manipulated. He's saying that it signifies that
Yes, Daksh.
What is spouts?
Spout up pipes, yes. You know the holes, the pipes. Spouts means holes or pipes.
it signifies that he was a great Roman and people respect him like with this blood. Remember, like people respect him by his blood stains, relics, and all.
Right.
We can say that blood was magical and they were bathing in it.
Bathing in it, right. So what does it mean? So in which so many smiling Romans bathe signifies that from you great Roman shall suck reviving blood. You know, reviving blood, Caesar was the king. I mean, their leader. So they are sucking blood. That means they will be carrying your noble blood forward, right? They would be carrying your legacy forward.
Genes or hereditary units of
Right.
the Romans.
Yes. So they will provide great Rome with that blood, sustaining blood, and that great men, right, shall press for tinctures. Tinctures means stains or colors. The word tinctures, I think it is written in your book. What is the meaning of tinctures?
Miraculous power believed to possess.
It means colors.
I mean, here it is written. Meaning these words suggest a miraculous power believed to be possessed by the relics of saints and at the same time the honors given by a prince in the form of a coat of arms.
Coat of arms.
Together with the stains and the relics, however, we get the impression of pillows dipped in blood. Congregation was a term for the babies born by the servants of the noblemen.
Correct. Okay, so tinctures means the colors, stains also means the stains, colors. Relics means something which is there for remembrance. Relics. And cognizance means a distinctive emblem.
But
Okay.
the badge is worn by the servant of noble.
So distinctive emblem. A mark of distinction. Okay. So write down the meaning. Yours is written. Write down the meaning. Great men.
Ma'am,
Yes.
for the longest word,
No, for these three lines, great men shall press from tinctures, stains, relics, and cognizance. Cognizance means distinctive emblem.
Is it a long meaning or short?
No, short. Not much, only three sentences. Okay. Great men shall gather around Caesar. You can write C for Caesar. Great men shall gather around Caesar.
shall gather
Around Caesar.
Caesar
And stain their handkerchiefs in his blood. And stain their handkerchiefs in his blood.
handkerchief
In his blood.
in
His blood.
in his blood,
Which will serve as colors. Which will serve as colors.
which will serve as colors
Serve as colors. Added to a coat of arms. Added to a coat of arms. Coat of arms. Actually, tinctures, the word tinctures actually means the colors which are used on the coat of arms as an emblem. Okay, right? You know, like in schools, you wear uniform and, the emblem is there on the pocket or side, right? The school, what is it? The emblem is there. So coat of the tinctures are that, colors which are added
Cool
in the
colours.
coat of arms, the coat that they wear here, the emblem, which is a mark of distinction, right? Which will distinguish you from this school to that school. So similarly, they also, the military power, the army, they also had the same. Okay.
Symbolic representation logo.
Huh?
Symbolic representation for logo like logo.
Oh, right. So I repeat, so great men shall gather around Caesar and stain their handkerchiefs in his blood, which will serve as colors added to a coat of arms, comma, an object of reverence, an object of reverence, an object of reverence. Reverence means deep respect, reverence. As an object of reverence, an object of reverence, memento, and a badge of service. Memento means remembrance. Memento and a badge of service. And a badge of service. Badge, BADGE, badge. The badges that you wear in uniforms, on uniform, badge of service. So they are doing so because they want to carry the legacy of Julius Caesar with pride, with respect. So they are giving respect to Julius Caesar. So he interpreted the dream in a very different way. See how clever he is. He knows so well to manipulate him.
Yes.
Right? He knows, he can read his mind so well. He just flatters Caesar. Right? What characteristic feature do you think we get to know about Caesar from here?
He is easily flattered.
He is easily flattered, right? He has a lot of false pride.
Very
Yes.
Easily get trapped by
He's easily trapped by the words of flattery told by Decius Brutus, right?
And even bad omens and all.
He doesn't
likes
believe in
to
bad
hear the
omens.
words of flattery by mouth of Decius.
Absolutely. He loves to hear the words of flattery.
No, he is easily like.
Right. Okay. Now, Caesar. And this way, have you well expounded it? Caesar explained it. Yes, expounded it means explained it or correctly interpreted it. Now, Decius Brutus. I have, when you have heard what I can say, and know it now, the Senate have concluded to give this day a crown to mighty Caesar. If you shall send them the word, you will not come, their minds may change. Besides, it were a mock apt to be rendered for someone to say, break up the Senate till another time, when Caesar's wife shall meet with better dreams. What does it mean?
He is mocking California.
man is just making Caesar jealous and making him think that if I'll not go, then I'll not get the crown. And if I don't get the crown, then the crowd will have a bad impression and will think anyone else as the ruler of the Rome and I will lose my position.
Perfect. So the first question is, what did he say? What information did he say about the crown? Daksh has already answered. So what information did he say about the crown?
He said that he is there to give the crown to Caesar.
So today, that particular day, Caesar was supposed to be crowned, right? If he does not come to the Senate house, then their minds may change. They might give the crown to someone else.
Why does Caesar?
Right? Or he may be mocked at by saying that, let us wait, let us take a break, and let us wait for his wife California's good dreams about Caesar, and that day Caesar will come to be crowned. Right?
Easily.
Yes. Right? Now, it were a mock apt to be rendered. That means it is a sarcastic comment, a mock which is very appropriate to be told by the senators. Rendered means to be told, to be delivered. Right? Okay. Right. Okay. So if Caesar hide himself, shall they not whisper? Lo, Caesar is afraid. So he's saying that if we say so, so they would definitely feel that Caesar is afraid. So will they not say?
The once and this.
Then
Exactly.
he's telling that you will have a bad impression on the people, like you are a coward and you
Absolutely. So it will create a bad impression on the minds of the senators that Caesar was afraid. Pardon me, Caesar, for my dear, dear love to our proceeding bids me tell you this, and reason to my love is liable. So he says that, pardon me, Caesar, my love for you compels me to tell you this. Bids me tell you means compels me to tell you this. And my love is a valid reason. So just for, because I love you, therefore I told you this, and love itself is a valid reason why I told you this. Do you see how, he's pretending that he loves him so much?
This is the reason I gave you my devotion.
Yes. Caesar, how foolish do your fears seem now, California? I am ashamed I did yield to them. So I almost surrendered to them, and I am very, very ashamed of it. So your dreams are all insignificant. You had misinterpreted them.
What's the name of the?
Ma'am, so now he's
Surrendered.
thinking his wife is wrong.
Given up. I'm sorry.
Now he's thinking that his wife is wrong, and now he will
Yes.
leave
Right.
his wife.
Absolutely. Give me my robe, for I will go. And during that time, you remember, Decius Brutus was not alone. Decius Brutus told that I will manipulate, I'm good at it. And the others were also waiting to take Caesar. Okay, enter Plabius, Brutus, Ligarius, Metellus, Casca, Trebonius, and Cinna.
All
All
was not considered.
he was. Trebonius was.
Popular.
He was.
Please, only half page.
Okay. And look where Plabius is come to fetch me. Okay, Plabius. Good morrow, Caesar. Caesar. Welcome, Plabius. What, Brutus? Are you tired so early too? That you have also, woken up so early today? Good morrow, Casca. Caius Ligarius. Now see this part. Now you see how he, comments. Caius Ligarius, Caesar has never so much your enemy, was never so much your enemy as that same og which hath made you lean. A-G-U-E. Egg means sick. Sickness, right. Egg means sickness. Write down, I think the meaning is given.
Yes.
Yes, the meaning is already given. Egg means sickness. Just write down. Okay. So Ligarius, Caesar was never so much your enemy. That means I was never your enemy so much as the sickness that has made you so thin and lean. Lean means thin. Please write down the meaning. I was never your enemy so much as the sickness that has made you so thin. Done? Okay. What is the o'clock? What is it? What is the time? So Brutus. Caesar, it's struck in 8. So 8 times, so 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock in the morning, right? Caesar. I thank you for your pains and courtesy. Enters Antony. See, Antony, that rebels long overnights is notwithstanding up. Good morrow, Antony. So what does it mean? So Antony over here, we see a characteristic feature of Antony through Caesar. What does Antony do?
It's late, later.
Yes. So who stays up late at night, partying, right? Yes. So long nights, rebels long overnights.
Another Julius.
So he is also woken up so early. Antony, so to most noble Caesar. Caesar, bid them prepare within. That means, tell them to prepare in some other room for the guests. I am to blame to be thus waited for. So I kept them all waiting for so long. So I am the person to be blamed for it. Now, Sina, now Metellus. What, Trebonius? I have an hour stock in store for you. So he looks at Trebonius and says that I have something to tell you. I have an hour stock, right? So he says that I need to talk to you for an hour.
I have something to tell you, it will take an hour.
Yes, something to tell you which will take an hour. So Trebonius. And remember that you call on me today. So remember to see me today. Be near me that I may remember you. So stay near me so that I can remember you. He makes another mistake by trusting Trebonius so much, right? So he wants Trebonius to be close to him, near him in the Senate house, in the capital. And you see, Trebonius, Caesar, I will. Then you see there is a bracket given. What is written over there? Aside. What does it mean?
He moves aside.
Moves aside, and what does he do?
So that means he will be aside Caesar. He
No.
will be his best friend, like
No.
symbolize.
No.
He stand aside Caesar.
And then there is a dialogue. What does it mean?
For never I will be that your best friend.
No. Aside over here means he goes aside and tells this dialogue, which refers that he tells that to himself. On the stage, yeah. The soliloquy is when nobody is there on the stage. Okay, and he is speaking. That means he is speaking to himself, and that is a soliloquy. Here he steps aside. Right here, he steps aside a little and he speaks something to himself in his mind. Okay, which the audience has to hear what is going on in his mind. So that is a symbolic way of telling, right? That whatever he's telling now is actually thinking on his own. So what does he say? And so near I will be that your best friends shall wish I had been further. So what? It is so ironical statement, right? That I will be very, very close to you today. I will be so close that your best friends would like me to go further. What does it mean? He is planning to kill him. So obviously his best friends, those who like him, will not like his closeness to Caesar. They would like him to go further away. Right? You see the ironical statement here. And this he tells aside. That means he speaks to himself. Okay, remember this. It's a very important concept of stage, which started during Shakespeare's time.
It's like movie scene.
Yes, like in movie scene, what happens? The speaking goes on. The actor keeps quiet, and the speaking goes on. So here, the actor has to, since it's stage. Therefore, it is it is live going on. Therefore, there is no voiceover. So he has to speak on his own, but he steps aside and speaks to himself. Okay, Caesar. Good friends, go in and taste some wine with me. And we, like friends, will straight away go together. Whom does he say we, like friends? Brutus. Others, he tells, good friends, please go inside and have some wine with me. And he tells Brutus that we will go together straight away like friends. Okay, now the word like friends, Brutus dislikes it. Why? Brutus aside again. Brutus aside. That means the dialogue which follows, he tells it to himself, in his mind. Okay. That every like is not the same, O Caesar. The heart of Brutus yearns to think upon. So write this down. Is it written? What is the meaning written there?
Brutus earns when he thinks that being a friend is not the same thing as really being a friend.
Yes. Being a friend, I mean, like a friend is different from friends. So if I say that he is like my friend, and if I say he is my friend, there is a difference between the two. Oh, we are just on time.
Given to me that, oh Caesar, my heart grieves to say that things are not what they appear to you.
Yes. So it really pains to think that the things are not the same as it appears to be. So there is a difference between like friends and only friends. Right? So the heart of Brutus yearns or grieves when he thinks that they are like friends and not friends. Right? Okay, so we will stop here.
I'm not exact time.
We'll take a break, half an hour break, right? So after half an
Yes,
hour, we will come back. I hope this much is clear. Yeah. I hope you're carrying the volume, this volume too.
Yes, ma'am.
So we will go through the explanations and we will, do some workings there. And then after that, a quick revision of I remember, and then Oliver twist. Okay. Or else we can take up I remember in the next class also.
Yes. Yeah.
Half an hour back, after half an hour after the later we will join. Chalo, take your break. That day I saw the boys were playing that side. And doing something and something.
And we were playing, I didn't want ball today.
Hmm?
I didn't brought my ball today. I had to
Every day you bring, today you did not bring?
I may not find a ball. It is somewhere in the house. Anyway, okay, not it.
अभी इतने कम तो हो गया हमारी क्लास बात तो ज्यादा लोग लेते हैं हम जैसे 2 लेस पीपल करता
तो प्रोग्राम स्पान हो गया ना अब सारे सब हो गए
सीबीएसई वाले अलग है सीबीएसई में आते हैं तो मुक्त है
क्योंकि पीबीसी टाइम विद्यार्थी ने ना नहीं इंटरनेट टीचर है ना क्लास का भी आने का जरूरत नहीं और टीचर
तो अगर करने का क्या बोलेंगे ऑनलाइन के बारे में
का टाइम को ये अच्छा में तो आज का में तो क्या बोला ये ऐसा सॉरी तो नहीं ना हो गया
मैं कई बार चल सकता तो एक्टिव बहुत बकवास है और सीन से तो बहुत अच्छा है
This is when in every drama, the interesting part comes in the climax, right? And scene with act two is actually the climax, where Caesar is murdered. So the next scene is very short, and scene four is the most interesting. We will do that on Monday. The next scene and the last scene of act two. I think in grade 9 we will take up only the last scene. And revise it again and again. We will try to solve as many questions as possible. I have the workbook with me, we will do it from there also. We will do some revisions.
इसमें बैठे हम तो डेवलप करने वाले बात करता हूं
नहीं तो मोशन में टाइम हो गया हमारे टाइम
What happened to that boy Franklin? He is not joining other classes also.
I mean, it's learning in English.
He was not there in other classes.
I do.
People take other subject actually.
हमारा फ्रेंड का लेवल पर ओनली टेस्ट सीरीज for time
There are students who only go sit for tests. Actually, they need practice.
Anything a picture of anger. And the flavor of the moon,
Then